Hey guys, what's going on? Jebb here, and in today's video, we are going to talk about the drop that just occurred on Bitcoin. As you probably know, overnight, Bitcoin dropped down to $58,000. A lot of people are very scared about this drop. I'm going to answer two questions in this video. Number one, should you be scared? Number two, where is the bottom? We got a lot to talk about. We're not going to delay any further. Without much further ado, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Before we get started, guys, I do want to mention that this channel and this video are sponsored by the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy. If you want to learn everything you need to know about technical analysis in 45 videos and 15 hours of high-quality educational content to save you the time of trying to learn it on your own, I highly encourage you to check it out with the link in the description box down below. First question, should you be scared of this drop? Absolutely not. It is absolutely not something that you should be scared of, and here's exactly why. When Bitcoin drops in the way that it did at the end of September, or through September in 2021, even when it drops $13,000, 24%. It pushes to the downside for a week and a half, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. That's a good thing. Why? Because the market needs to reset. I've talked many times about this idea of a controlled burn. You have to have the market go through periods of trial. You have to have the market go through periods of a controlled burn so that you weed out all of the dead underbrush in the forest, so that you weed out all of the plants that are not doing very well, that are not thriving, so that you can make room in the canopy for these big, healthy, nice trees to grow so that the forest can do very well. In the same way, you got to have a controlled burn in a forest. The Forest Service learned this because they tried to stop all forest fires for like 50 years, and then whenever a forest fire came, it was terrible. You got to have one every once in a while, and I think we're getting into a period where we might need to do just that. A lot of people talk about October. We had October. A lot of people are also talking about Moonvember. Looks like that might be in jeopardy, and that could be the best thing that ever happened to this market. Why? Because whenever Bitcoin goes into a giant rally and it doesn't have a correction on the regular like it needs, it gets into trouble. That's what happens when you have this giant rally and then you drop 60% like a stone. We want this market to correct, but where is the bottom? That's the second question. Bitcoin right now is sitting above an uptrending level of support, and it does technically set a higher low as of this morning, from $56,000 as a low on the 27th of October to $58,000 as the higher low today on November the 16th. This means that Bitcoin is still technically in an uptrend, but here's the deal. It has this uptrending level of support right here on the longer-term time frames that was set back on July 20th, and then also again on September 28th. Bitcoin may need to correct all the way down to this uptrending level of support, which could be down to $53,000, $54,000, $55,000 before bouncing and rallying. If it does that, here's the deal. This is, one, a great buying opportunity, and two, a great trading opportunity. It's a great opportunity to potentially enter a long trade with a solid stop loss here, but it's also, in my opinion, a good time to load up your bags for more Bitcoin. Why? Because we would not only be testing this uptrending level of support, we'd also be testing this previous high that we set back over here around $53,000 and turning it into support. On top of that, looking at long-term VPVR, we can see that that's the exact bottom of this valley on VPVR, and then if we were to go any lower, we would be getting more and more and more and more support, moving all the way down to 47. If we did have to pull down to 53, it would not be a bad thing, it would be a very good thing. So the two questions are, should you be scared of Bitcoin right now? Should you be scared of its drop? No, you absolutely shouldn't. And the second question is, where's the bottom? I think the bottom could be as low as 53 to 54, but I'm hoping that it is going to stay above 58. I just want you guys to know that we are moving into a period where the market is undergoing correction. It might bounce, might rally, might stay above 60K, and I hope that it does. But if it does correct, don't get freaked out. Look at it as a buying opportunity. You don't get upset when your favorite television goes on a 30% discount, do you? No, you buy that sucker because you want a better television to watch football on. We're getting into the end of the season. You got to have it. Same way you got to have Bitcoin as we're getting into the end of its bull market. Guys, if you enjoyed today's show, make sure to smash that like button and consider subscribing to the fastest growing cryptocurrency technical analysis channel on YouTube. Before I go, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, you should definitely consider subscribing, because we're trying to help you become financially free in these cryptocurrency markets. And also, consider following us on Twitter @CryptoJebb for more updates on the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Peace.